What's up, everybody? Today we're gonna do a little quick video. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, "Oh, how do you play this deck? And what do you do when you brick? And do you brick? And what's full combo? And how do I play it?" Uh, do a little quick video. I'm gonna show you guys how to play with the Brave engine, how to make 2/3s, how to continue without 2/3s, and how to unbreak your hand, and why breaking what we consider what some of you guys consider a brick is actually not much of a brick, and how you can win next turn. It's gonna be a little lengthy of a video, but everything's gonna be covered here. Stay tuned, subscribe, like the video. You guys already know what to do, and yep. All right, we're gonna get right into it. All right, guys, let's do this little quick tutorial. Open up a little solo mode. Let's start off. See how this works out. Let's start off with right. Going to the deck. We're gonna go ahead and set this guy right here. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and put adventure, generate a token, and now right here we do need a monster, right? So we activate the foolish would be our easiest way to get to a monster. I'm just gonna banish it just for the sake of the video, but it's supposed to go to graveyard and then you search the boots. Here you go. 2-hand. Alrighty. So we do that. We normal summon and we call this effect. Right? So we declare it. Right here you add the equip spell, which is Draco back. We go, we search for the Draco back. 2-hand. Alrighty. So now that we have something to discard, we can declare a second effect, which would be to add the Griffin. Now, here you could add the Griffin. Just for the sake of the video, we're not gonna add the Griffin. Reason behind that is because we already have a crossout here. We shouldn't be scared of anything. So we're just gonna add a temple. So we're gonna add this to hand. Discard goes to grave. So we send to grave, right? Goes to grave, and then on grave it's gonna trigger, and it's gonna come back. So then it's gonna get attached to this token right here. Oops. Click sec, right here. Alrighty. So now that we're here, we can special summon this, all because we have a token. And we start to combo off. Now this is why Cherubini is so good. Sense for cost, obviously. You get Vader here. Don't even worry about it. Sense for cost. So we declare it. Sense for cost. Where's your graph? Alright, right here. We send this to grave. Graph's gonna trigger in graveyard, right? Special summoning something from our deck, which is our Sir. Special summon it in defense. And here, that's already a free body. You see, usually in the combo tutorials, we have to use cloak in order to get into another special summon, and then the most we end up is in a rusty. This is why this engine is so good. Yeah, so we're gonna go into our link 3 right here, and we're going to trigger obviously the Sir, target our Cherubini, and special summon Cherubini. Right here, you could special summon it in the center. It's not that bad to special summon it in the center. Now, these zones, obviously, we have to keep them to open. We could summon it here or in the center. Center's not that bad, but we just summon it here. We're still going to get rid of it. Alright, so now here, we declare the effect. We look into our deck. We do need extenders. We can either keep the token, or we can go ahead and not set the blade and set shade. But this is for sure going to go to graveyard. So right here, send this to graveyard. According to my theory in my head, we need to summon we need to set this. Why did we set this? A quick rule of thumb: we set this over anything because this cloaks effect was already activated. If cloaks effect wasn't activated, we can set a regular the shade, not shade, fog blade, because that's the body we need now. Because we don't have that body, we need to go into this. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, we set it, send, and now we need to find a way to get this guy back. This guy is the reason why we're gonna do our lock. So here we go. We banish. We grab one of our traps. Now this trap, to hand. This triggers special summoning itself because one of our Phantom Knights got banished while it was in the graveyard. So right here, got banished, special summons itself. Now right here you have 2 3s. If you envision this, you send and you get 2 3s in grave. And then this trap will special summon whatever you send, get 2 3s, comes back, and yeah. So I'm just gonna do it. Looking back into it, we don't need this. Well, we do need it. We don't. The combo play, you know, yeah. So this is, yeah. So you can go ahead, activate it. We're gonna activate its effect. We're gonna send this for cost. Goes to grave, and we send something else. At this point, your best card to send is obviously the gloves. The gloves is anything. It's just a copy of anything. Yeah. So we banish special. We overlay. This overlays, we overlay. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna move it over here, and we're going to go into our levy. Overlay and attack, special summon, and then right here we declare effect. Remember to don't get rid of this guy yet, but always just get rid of this just in case things go bad. Yeah, so get rid of it. It's targeting the cloak. Cloak special summons itself. Special summons an attack actually. Now here we have the 3 pieces that we need. We have a cloak and 2 monsters. This was in theory for another body, but we figured out a way not to get to it, not to need it. So we're just gonna put it back, just to give you guys some options. We're just gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it at the top of the deck, and yeah, just gonna put this, put to spell and trap card. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. We're just gonna set this back down. Just flip it, just so people can know where it's at. Yeah, so we're gonna take this to the grave right here. Right. Go to grave, summon Dagda. Dagda gets summoned. Here we already have an effect to activate. Dagda is chaining 2. Setting the scythe. We have a token that can protect us from 2 attacks. And we're gonna get to a DPE. So yeah. We declare effect. And we Dagda is chaining 2, obviously. Chaining 2 Dagda. We look for our scythe. So we go to our spell and trap card zone. Here we go. This goes to defense. Don't forget about that. Goes to defense. Goes to grave. We make our Verte. Verte activates effects. Sending for cost. So we pay 2,000, right? Just like that. 2,000. And yeah. So we do that. And what are we sending? Yeah, Fusion Destiny to grave. And the 2 bricks. 2 bricks. Where are the 2 bricks at? I'm very bad with my sighting here. 2 grave and 2 grave. Yep. So we got that done. We have our DPE. DPE, since DPE is better off getting summoned in this zone. But just need something here. Now we have all of this of just one faithful and yep, and a foolish. We just need to find a way to get to this. Either a cloak or any PK. So yeah, we got all of this. We can set either or. It depends on your matchup or whether you got feeling. I would set this one because we already have the Ghost Ogre. You already have Ghost Ogre. You think of a Brave Engine if you Ghost Ogre. So this is why you keep this in hand. Or assuming we use this. Assume we use it. Just gonna set this. Right. Set this one. Keep this. Alrighty, guys. Let's do this again. This combo is when you draw either Graph or Sir. Uh, yeah, and we're just gonna keep it simple. We're gonna keep one PK in hand and two random cards. So we're gonna start off. Gonna activate. Same thing as last one. Very easy. Here it is. Try to do a little faster. So you guys already know what this card does. Makes a token. Summon. Alright, here we normal summon, right? Normal summon triggers, and we get our spell. Okay, we're gonna look for the spell. Two hand. This goes to hand. Next thing, trigger it again, right? Declare it. Now we get a monster. Like I said, you don't see an extender. I'm just doing basic combo to not see an extender, just so you can get the hang of it. So this is gonna be very extended. So two hand, right? Discards, goes to grave, and then activates it. Goes to grave, activates, right? Special summon, goes to defense, and we're gonna go to grave. And special summon. Now here, rule of thumb, again, we have one PK. You need to find a way to get to the second one. We already have this in grave, we already used it, and this engine's already not gonna be used until we discard it. So we have to go ahead and send another PK. So we're gonna just send this to grave. Okay, now here is where you can activate effect, right? You declare effect and you banish it, and then you add your boots to hand. This would trigger special summoning and defense, right? Now here you activate effect and you get rid of your card. The one you need to go to grave is Graph, and we resolve the effect of Torn Skills, sending a cloak. 1, 2, 3, right? Cloak is there. So we send to grave, and now on the new chain link, affect the graph is gonna trigger. We're gonna need a special summon from that. So special summon this in defense. Now we're back to like square one again. We have this guy already outside, and we're gonna go back into our combo. So it's just way you have to go around. You just have to go around it when you draw them, and yeah. So yeah. So we trigger this, declare this effect, target the Cherubini, special summon in defense. Usually you would do this. This would get special summon, and then you would activate, and then this would come out. But because we need to discard it, we put Cherubini out. Well, we put this guy out before Torn Skills out before the Cherubini. So yeah, so now we special summon defense. Yeah. Well, first of all, we have to declare this guy's effect. Rusty. This one's fairly simple to remember. This always goes first, and then what are we sending? It's never a bad idea to have two copies of these with turn scale, so we're gonna send this to the graveyard. Send this to grave. We're gonna overlay real quick. Quick sec. Okay. Alright. So we do this. Special defense. No, special attack mode. Go here. Something's wrong with this. There you go. He's out. Detach. Declare effect. Detach. Special in attack mode. Either or is fine. Usually your griffin will go here. If you have an extender, your griffin will go here. And back again. One, two, three. Three pieces you need. Two grave and two grave. Alright. Dagda comes back out. And now we declare effect. Just let's see if we can put chip on this. We're gonna put this guy up. And this is gonna trigger second. And we're gonna special not special. We're gonna put this. We're gonna set. Scythe gets set. All right, that's it. Scythe gets set, and back again. To grave, and to grave. All of this over. Rotate, rotate, summon, cost attack, effect, declare. Yep, and we're just gonna send everything. So we're gonna go to grave, and our third piece to grave. Yep, to grave, and then special. Yep, attack mode, and we still have one search. We still have the search. Banish. The last fog blade. Oh, sorry, send it to grave, but we gotta get it to hand. To hand. And now we can still search here too. We can still banish, search for the last right. Assuming you haven't used it, but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get it to hand. And here we can set our last one. This is our board, and end phase again. Obviously, declare effect to grave, and to grave. Okay, here everything. Again, draw two, follow up, search. He's coming back off one of these when he gets destroyed, and yeah, should be good. So that was second. Reset this deck again. Do one last. We do a full combo, assuming you get an extender, and then we're gonna do another quick combo of just how to do rotate, and we should be good. Alrighty, guys. Alright, let's do this. Full combo video. Activate Fateful, and we are going to put the Faithful Adventure here. Okay, now full combo is one way to get it right, one PK or any other three, and an extender. In this case, this is the extender, so we're just gonna do it. Okay, so normal summon, this triggers, and then special summons in defense. Then on the summon, this triggers to get the spell. Equip spell, Draco back. We just saw it right here. We just do this to hand, and then we declare second effect, and we're going to add our Griffin. This goes to grave, off the cost, declares effect, and then goes to token. Here. Now we can special summon this in defense by declaring its effect. So we declare in hand first, and then it gets special summoned. Now we have 2 3s. Okay, 2 3s. Here we go. Okay, declare effect. View and send to grave. Oop. Okay, send to grave. Triggers effect graph. Special summons from deck. So we're going to special summon the Sir. Sir gets summoned. And now we have our link 3 right here. Okay. Let's present attack mode, and we declare the effect of Sir, targeting the trigger beanie. Alright, special summons itself. And now here, we count. We only have one name. We need 2 in order for our combo to work. So declare effect, view, and send this to grave, and we set a fog blade. There's fog blades right here. Yep. And now we have a okay. So right here we banish to sent review goes to grave. Okay. Here don't summon this off yet. Wait till you use it with cloak. Just in case they do have interruption. It's better off to do it when you do it with cloak. So we're gonna go banish. And I know I already have a silent boots, which is we're not gonna activate when we're not gonna uh assume we have a silent boots. We're gonna ignore it. It's two random cards we can say. Okay, we special summon and we overlay it. Overlay, attack mode, and we declare effect. This one you do want to detach an effect you have not used yet. And we're back again. 1, 2, 3. Goes to grave. Goes to grave. And here comes the Dagda. And then we active effect, targeting the Rusty, even though we're gonna get rid of it. And then we go into Dagda. Dagda's with the scythe, and we set the scythe. Okay. These are two materials for our Verite. Verite gets summoned. Verite's effect gets declared. We need to pay 2,000, and we are in main phase, obviously. Goes to grave and sends our bricks. Okay, fortress out. Remember always to get as much as you can from this deck. So if you haven't used this effect, please check your graveyard before you end your turn. Banish. And get your other copy of Fogwood. Yeah. We're gonna add it, we're gonna set it. Now these are two random cards, and this is your full combo end phase. I like to pop them. It's player preference, you could keep it. I like to pop them just to not get super polished. So yeah, full combo. We have a scythe, one negate, two interruptions. This could count as an interruption, but it's obviously for the scythe lock. And yeah, obviously 2 draw 2 and full board next turn again. So yeah, okay. All right, guys, we're gonna do this brick hand. We're gonna learn how to play with the brick hand with right. So we're assuming you'll have no monsters, and the only card that's playable is right. So I'm gonna show you how to unbrick or how to play this hand in order for you to play the next turn. So we're gonna start off real quick. We're gonna do right, right. We're looking for our adventure. Here he is. There it is. We're gonna put it to the spawn trap card. Okay, here. Sorry, apologize for that. Go. Okay, now we generate a token. Token gets generated. Next thing to do, remove and make a link spider. Link spider gets summoned. Declare effect. You add something to discard. We're going to grab the equip spell card, and then we trigger the second effect. Second effect to add a monster. You could add Griffin. No, you can't add Griffin. Griffin's not a good card to add here. You have to add the temple. So add to hand. Discard. If any of these cards are not useful, you can discard them. But you can discard this as well. Depends what you're playing against. So we're just gonna discard this. We have non-normal summoned. We normal summon, and we use these two monsters to go into a Verte. Verte gets summoned. We call vertex effect, say 2000. Now we did brick. We're assuming we bricked, and a lot of the times when we brick, it's because we see a lot of these. So most likely we're gonna find a way to make this go through, right? We're gonna find either called by the grave or a uh, cross out to cross out doesn't do anything, but yeah, called by the grave. Um, yeah, so we're just gonna resolve this effect. For the sake of the video, the first one I find is the first one I dump. And nope, we wish go to grave and to grave. Okay, now here we summon our DP. DP gets summoned. What do we have for next turn? I'm pretty sure I dumped them, but let's go ahead and find them again. Okay, here he is. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna send it to graveyard. We're gonna go ahead and just put this in the spell and trap card zone. I'm gonna activate, 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 and activate. Oh, flip to activate. Okay, here. One interruption, two interruptions, 3, 4, 5. This is a maybe, but 5. Yeah. So we go ahead and declare. We can declare and get a spell, but yeah, we're just gonna declare banish view, and we're going to add this for next turn. 2 hands. We shuffle our deck again just to make sure it's shuffled. Next turn, draw. Okay, here you go. Special summon off Dasher. Um, we can either use this. We don't know what we use next turn, or we can just simply just pop, right? So just assume we did this, and we can activate, make a token, and we're gonna flip it to attack mode because we're allowed to attack this turn, and now we can activate. We can activate this. So let's just effect draw 2, but we're going to, yeah, I think that's a smart move. We're going to do that. We're going to declare effect of celestial. We're going to banish, and we're going to draw 2. So we'll draw 2, 1, 2. There we go. So now, first draw, it's either an extender or a level 3. Because we have all of them are level 3s. They serve as level 3s, special summon. So now we can either normal summon or we can special summon. We're just gonna assume we're gonna normal summon every time. So there you go, normal summon. And obviously we're gonna declare this guy's effect. We're gonna view it, and we're going to add the Griffin. So we're gonna add the Griffin to hand, and the last card we're gonna discard it. It's just assuming last card is not useful, and we're just gonna draw level 3 off the other ones. And we're gonna assume this got destroyed because he's 500. Regardless, I don't think I'll survive. So yeah, 500. And now we can combo freely again. So we're just gonna combo quick. Go ahead. I'll go special summon this first. Sorry, a little misclick there. Summon this first, and now 2 3s. Special in attack mode. Now we declare effect and view, and we send our combo pieces. This we can send to the graveyard. Again, same thing. Goes to defense. Puts in defense. And now right here, it all depends what you have and how you want to play. But yeah, right here you're given multiple options. You're given the option to go into a charmer. Now if you go to a charmer, you can OTK. You can go into Rusty. It's a grand game. Or you can simply just go into a unicorn if you happen to have a card in hand. Quick little tutorial. Just do the fastest one. Sorry again. There we go. Goes to grave. Special charmer. Charmer effect. We're going charmer because we're assuming they have a link to, or they have something, but we're gonna special summon the Cherubini back because of Surge effect. Now here, we're assuming we took something, we didn't take something, that's fine. We're just using it to link climb. In case where you want to link climb and they don't have a dark, you're better off using unicorn, having a better attack for your cold talker. But this one we're just assuming we're gonna take something. Yeah, so we're gonna activate. Now again here you could go to 43 or 53, and because you started off with a bad hand, you at least have two pops, so you can banish this for access codes effect and banish this for access codes effect, and now you have two pops, three pops, four interruptions, and everything else. Assuming you had four or five interruptions last turn, your opponent shouldn't really make a big of a board, so that's gonna be OTK. Last brick hand, another yep. So we're gonna start off by summoning Silent Boots or any other PK can get you a trap except for Torn Skills. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead, summon, go to the Armraj, activate effect of Boots by banishing it. Same thing. Add to hand. Set. Activate. Alright. This is going to get moved right here. And it's going to go to defense. Okay, right here, you have to get rid of it. You have to get rid of Shade. Go to a Link Spider. And then go into your Verte. Same thing, declare effect. We already paid the 2000. And we send everything to Graver. Soul to Grave, and to Grave, and to Grave. Same thing. Forester comes out. And we have draw two next turn. We have no engine here. This is because we have no way to get to right. This is why we have other interruptions in hand and no way to get to right. So we're just gonna place them here. And we end the turn with one interruption, two interruptions, and three interruptions. This is why you draw bad, because you'll have interruptions to play with. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. It's assuming either card that you're drawing bad with is because it's an interruption. It's not really a bad draw, but yeah, people consider it a bad draw, but it's not really a bad draw. So okay, now we start the game again. We draw. There you go. So you drew this. You can either special summon it or normal summon, special summon. So for the sake of the video, we're just going to special summon it just for fun. Alright, now here, assuming we don't know whether we use these, but Ash is more likely to be used. Normal summon, same thing. Here, this poly got destroyed, so we're gonna send this to graveyard. And here is where you draw to. So you banish, and you banish. Draw one, draw two. Okay, here. Now, same thing. Anytime you draw off the first card, it always tends to be a level 3 or a way to get to a level 3 because your bricks are already getting used. Here, you can declare effect, and same thing. You send to grave, and you special summon. Same thing, special summon is off the effect of graph, comes out. Oh, sorry, to grave. To grave, and special summon the best card out there, Rusty. Declare effect, same thing. Oh, sorry guys, sorry I missed a step. This is gonna come back off the effect of Sir. The reason I go into this is just to make the video faster. You could go into anything else, and you should go into anything else because there's nothing else. You have no other PKs in here, so we're just gonna cobble off something fast, just to get the video rolling. To grave. Sponge trap cards only. Oops, wrong one. To